and welcome back to the Whovian Wayfarer. I am Thomas. It's a very special day today. It is, in fact, the 17th of July. It is my birthday. Woo! So I've done a few posts today on my Twitter with me birthday haul and everything. Huge love and thanks to my family, friends. Honestly, I'm thankful every year. I'm thankful every day, frankly, for all you guys. And so I figured for something a little bit special, because I've now got this YouTube channel going, we are going to do a unboxing video unlike any other, or at least for me. As you know, I'm a huge fan of Doctor Who. I'm a huge fan of Magic the Gathering. So what we're going to do is we're going to be unboxing a Doctor Who collector booster box. And this is quite a special box because I've had this since May 2024. I ordered it online from Amsterdam. I think it's Dave and something. They do like sort of trading cards and things like that. So just as the set was kind of wrapping up back in like late, sort of early 2024, they were stopping the printing of these. I figured it was now or never. I had to get myself a box. I had to get myself this box or I was going to miss out on it. So I'm looking forward to opening this up. With the confidence to open up as well, because I do have really bad sort of like unboxing anxiety, where if I get like, say, a pack of cards or a booster box of cards or whatever, it is a nightmare for me to open it because I'm always afraid of the disappointment of the cards. I know a lot of people get the cards and be like, oh, I can't wait to see what's inside. I'm terrified of what could be in here because I don't want to like open up these packs and then knowing how much I've spent on them, knowing how long I've had them. It's a Schrodinger's box, it could be anything in here. It could be like something amazing in here, it could be something like crap in here. So I'm just hoping that with just the joy of opening it up for you guys and having people react to it, and just sort of rambling and chatting, just something a bit of fun. So it's a bit extra, it's not just me opening it for my own sort of amusement and I get to react to it in real time with you guys. So once again, we're going to do the picture-in-picture because I really enjoyed the unboxing and chatting experience of the 13th Doctor CD. By the way, quick housekeeping, we have broken at least over 100 views on every video so far, except for the new title sequence, which you just saw. Again, huge thanks to Star for that. Like I said, I want to branch off on different content, so I still will have the Whovian Wayfarer logo, with the roundel and the TARDIS on it. But for upcoming Magic the Gathering stuff, I do want to have like a logo that helps differentiate between the two, new title sequences and stuff like that. Sort of just branch off and break into a new audience and things like that, and sort of just show off more, not get sort of trapped by being just like a Doctor Who channel, because we are currently in a drought of Doctor Who stuff at the minute. So it's nice to sort of not have my channel come out just as Doctor Who's died, quotation marks. My apologies. So I'm looking forward to having that new logo, updating it for the new sets coming out. We do have the Spider-Man sets coming out in September, so we're going to get like a Spider-Man theme and all stuff like that. I'm really looking forward to that. So, enough rambling. Let's get the picture-in-picture going. Thanks to my amazing editor, Rogan. So we are going to reverse the polarity, as they say. And let's get the show on the road. Bang! And there we go. We now have the picture-in-picture. I'm really looking forward to this. So first off, we're just going to take a quick look at the box here. So very nice. We've got this lovely artwork here from, obviously, Wizards of the Coast and everything. It's all foily. It's all shiny. We do have like the sort of the hashtags down at the bottom here. Hashtag #MTGXDoctorWho. We've got the official sealing and everything, so this sort of shows that it's a legit sort of box, and this isn't like a pre-bought box that's been opened and unsealed and everything. If it has all the Wizards of the Coast sort of branding on it, it's legit. This is all sealed. This has been, again, it's got the special serialized number on the back and everything, which I do dig that. I do like how there's a lot of safeguards in place, because I've heard a lot of horror stories from people of like ordering from Amazon or whatever. So we're very excited to give this an open, basically. Looking forward to it. So we're going to try and peel this off. Oops, that didn't go very well. So we're going to try and peel this. I may have to do a sneaky edit to some scissors or whatever. Ooh, try and peel this off. Ah! It does not want to open. It does not want to open. Open, damn you. Oh, that was a big rip. Come on. There, oh goodness, there we go. So we've made the first gash into the into the box. This is terrifying. Like I mentioned in my 13th Doctor CD unboxing, I am horrified at opening up, oh my goodness, at opening up packages and things like that. I just want to keep things pristine. I want to keep things clean. I don't like damaging things. Even if it's packaging that's meant to be ripped and opened, it still like terrifies me. There we go. So here is the box in the unsealed sort of form. It is just glorious. Love the foiling on this. I will be trying to keep the packaging like as in pristine condition as possible. This is my first like ever Magic the Gathering collector booster box. Like, and these are like the premium kind of booster boxes. I've bought play booster boxes before. I've got the Duskmorn, you know, the 80s horror kind of set. But this is like the premium collector boosters. So we're very excited to get this opened up. So here we go. We're going to gently peel this up. Oh, I love the the sort of the swirly galaxy foilings. Oh my goodness. So these collector booster boxes come with 12 packs of cards, I believe. And then each pack has 15 cards inside. So there's about 120 odd cards in total that we're going to be unboxing and going through and opening. So I may chat, I may sort of just quickly run through cards and things. I am ready and set with like top loaders and things over here for if we get like serialized cards or super shiny rare foils and things like that. I'm just excited to sort of just be rambling and just talking through each of the packs and the cards and stuff. There may be cuts in between from where my phone runs out of memory or whatever, or if my iPad runs out of memory because, you know, we're doing the picture-in-picture thing. So yeah, we just okay. We're really looking forward to this. So let's go. We've got pack number 1 right here. Again, it's all got the same shared artwork with the TARDIS on the front. Same thing with the box over here and everything. So we're just going to pop that there for now. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. The first pack. We're going to get this opened up. I am just so nervous. Like this is huge. Like anything could be in here. We are specifically looking for the serialized Doctor cards, where Magic do a thing where they often do like serialized cards. So they do like 500 of a set card in a set. With the Doctor Who cards, they do something quite special where each Doctor, so 1 to 13, has a serialized number that's related to their incarnation. So, for instance, for the first Doctor, it's 501. For the second, 502, 503, 4, 5, 6, etc., etc. I am so sorry, I'm butchering these this card pack opening right now. But essentially, yeah, we are looking forward to trying to get a serialized card. I'm looking forward to getting any of the Doctors. I'm not too fussed on, like, a serialized card's a serialized card. You know what I mean? Like, I would be so happy. I think I'd be a little bit feeling meh if I got like a Peter Davison one, if I got like a 5th Doctor one, because he's not one of my favourite Doctors. Sorry, Peter Davison fans, 5th Doctor fans. I don't know. I think maybe I need to watch more of his stories or sort of do a proper rewatch. There we go. We've got our basic island here. So yeah, we're just going to go through each of these. I hope we're all in focus and everything. So we've got a basic island. We've got a foil 8th Doctor. Ooh, that's very nice. I quite like that. We have a Cult of Skaro. So I did get this card signed by Barnaby Edwards at Big Finish Day, but I got the extended art version. We've got a Time Wipe. So this is from the Remembrance of the Daleks episode. We've got Jenny, Generated Anomaly. That's cool. That's my first time getting that. That is huge, actually. I'm quite excited for it. I didn't even know she had a card. That's brilliant. We've got Waterlogged Grove, which is a land card. We've got Return the Past. So we've got the, obviously, Clara coming back into the Doctor's memory and everything. You're back. You're in my head. All my memories are back. And then we've got Scattered Groves. We've got a land card. We've got Dinosaurs on a Spaceship. That is cool. That is just a brilliant sort of card. I'm hoping to use this for the Edge of Eternities deck, because obviously, you know, spaceships and dinosaurs and everything. We've got Solemn Simulacrum. This is a great little golem creature, and it's the emoji bots from Smile. We've got the Master, Mesmerist, and I adore. We've got the Surge foiling here. I don't hope you can see that properly on the screen, but that's beautiful, beautiful Roger Delgado card there. And I just love the hypnotism of it. We've got the Creeping Tar Pit, another Surge foil. Beautiful. We've got Duggan. We've got Duggan. That's amazing. We've got Duggan, legendary creature, human detective. Oh my god, I've always wanted Duggan. That is amazing. Duggan's power and toughness are each equal to the power of number of cards in your hand. That is brilliant. Oh my goodness. So yeah, Duggan, of course, is a fan favourite character from City of Death. He's a sort of a private detective that sort of joins the Doctor and Romana, and he just punches the crap out of everybody. He's brilliant. He's so funny. I love it. Oh my god, Duggan. That is, what a card. What an amazing card. Okay, now we've got the showcase foil. We've got the showcase card. So at the end of every pack, you get like 2 Doctor Who showcase cards. Woo! So we've got the 9th Doctor here, and they come in like a TARDIS frame. So we've got the 9th Doctor here, and then we've got the next card, the 10th Doctor, and that's a foil. That's very pretty. And then at the back, you do get like a token card. So you get like a token alien, or a food token, treasure token, etc., etc. So that's brilliant. Really good first pack of cards there. I'm kind of glad we've got Duggan there. Duggan! Bye-bye, Duggan! So that's a great first pack. So we're going to move on to pack number 2. So yeah, these cards sort of celebrate pretty much all of like the 60-year history of Doctor Who. Sadly, they've not announced any new sets or any updated sets. They did a sort of extra anniversary secret lair back in like November 2023, which had the 14th Doctor, the 15th Doctor, Rose Noble, the Toy Maker, Beat the Meep, and then what's it out? So big apologies there. The post has arrived. Probably my birthday presents from the vortex have arrived. So sorry if you hear all the dogs barking and going nuts. So we've got our next card here. We have the Mountain Land. We've got a 12th Doctor. We've got Death in Heaven, which is a lovely foil card. We've got another Duggan. Okay, brilliant. We've got double Duggans. I love that for me. I love that. We've got double Duggans. We've got the Temple of Enlightenment. Vine Glimmer Snarl. We've got Upside Down Auton. That's a very nice looking card there. We do have Fractured Identity. This is a really cool card, especially with like the Clara Oswald going through the sort of, you know, the fracturing time and everything. I love that. The Time Fracture. I miss Time Fracture. Susan Foreman. Brilliant. Again, I wish we got more of Susan in the finale of the RTD2 era. Hey-ho. Blasphemous Act. What a beautiful card that is. The Fugitive Doctor foil. Wow, Surge foil. That, I'm going to get Joe Martin to sign that eventually. That is gorgeous. Look at that. That is beautiful. Oh my god, that is going right over there. That's for safekeeping. Got a River of Tears. These, honestly, these cards are so beautiful. And then we've got Glacial Fortress. We've got a K9. And then our next card, we've got the Master, formed anew. Beautiful. And then we've got another token card here. Oh, this is kind of a weird foiling issue there. I don't know if you can quite spot that, but there's sort of specks and bits of speckled on the foil there, on the human token. That's quite a special misprint kind of error. I dig that. So again, that's a very good second pack of cards there. I'm going to sort of just pile up the cards. I hope that doesn't annoy anybody. I will be sorting through my big folder later in the day and everything with all this. So that's great. Okay, pack number 3. Here we go. So far we've been doing really well. We've got lots of really great sort of foil cards. And we've got double Duggans. I mean, one Duggan was enough for me, but having double Duggans, that's brilliant. Can't go wrong with like double Duggans. Duggan. So we're going to get this pack. These packs are getting a bit easier to open now, thankfully. I remember back when they came out, people were complaining that the glue on them was really, really sturdy and just very unwieldy. Like you just could not open them for the life of you. Thankfully, we're getting lots of basic lands, which is great because the pre-release event, you've got to sort of bring your own lands. So I'm going to be attending a pre-release event for the Edge of Eternity set. So we're going to be bringing plenty of these basic lands with me. And of course, because it's space and sci-fi, I'm bringing the Doctor Who ones. Can't go wrong with that. So we've got a basic land. We've got the 6th Doctor. Again, I had this card signed by Colin Baker at Big Finish Day. It was the Extended Art Surge Foil Edition. We've got the Cyber Controller. This is another standard foil. We've got the Talisman of Progress at last. So this is a Surge foil. It's obviously the 4th Doctor's scarf. Beautiful little artifact that is. Got Amy Pond. That's great. This is another foil. I'm hoping to get Karen to sign an extended art version of this at some point. We've got Clara. Clara. Human Advisor. That's an interesting sort of creature subtype there. That's a lovely sort of foiling on that. Ooh, we've got an upside down 4th Doctor. Woo, okay, so this is a nice extended art 4th Doctor. Brilliant. I'm hoping to get a 4th Doctor sent to Tom Baker himself to get signed because he's got his private website and everything. He can do signings for you. So I'm hoping at some point I can get that done. Lovely card there. A Cursed Mirror. So this is from, which one is it? Is it not Can You Hear Me? What's the other one? It Takes You Away. That's it. Yeah, the one where they're in Norway. And yeah, they go into the mirror dimension. We've got Missy. We've got a extended art Missy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff there. And then we've got the Sungrass Prairie. So this is the obviously the location from Smile. So that's beautiful. We've got Donna Noble. We've got a Surge foil Donna Noble. I'm happy with that. We've got Cinder Glade. That's brilliant. Oh, this is the obviously when London was covered in trees. So that's great. We've got the Desolate Lighthouse. Oh my, look at that. Oh, that's pretty. I adore that. I really want to visit that lighthouse at some point. Okay, so we're now at the showcase sort of frame. So we've got the 2nd Doctor. And then we've got the 6th Doctor in foil. I'm happy with that. And then we've got our copy token and a mutant. Ooh, fantastic. So that's a great sort of 3rd pack. We've got quite a few of these cards to go through, so I might sort of just like speed through. But this is just like, this is so cool, this is so cool. So we've got our next pack to open up here. Trying to desperately open these as sort of efficiently and not as cringy as possible. There we go, lovely, lovely. I want to sort of try and peel these off. These packs are so stubborn. But I kind of dig how stubborn they are because it means that resealing them is going to be a nightmare to sort of open, you know, like for scammers and stuff. So we've got another basic land. We've got a foil swamp. What are you doing in my swamp? Got a 3rd Doctor. We've got Exterminate. This is a great card. This helped me against Michelle when I had a game with her last weekend. Brilliant card. Just instantly kills a creature and the controller loses 3 life as well on top of that. Crisis of Conscience. Wow. So this is the Genesis of the Daleks. Destroy all the tokens or destroy all non-land, non-token permanents. Which is just, wow, that is a brilliant sort of card. This is a great sort of board wipe sort of card. That's in foil as well. Everything Comes to Dust. Wow, so we've got 2 Destroy All. This is a massive expensive card though, like 7 and then 3 planes. So that's like 10 that's 10 mana in total. My goodness. And of course we've got the Billy Piper as a rose there, just destroying all the Daleks in foil. Gorgeous, gorgeous artwork. I adore all this. Rootbound Crag. Now, fun fact about this card. This is the first Magic card to sort of depict the English language or like actual sort of like proper human language text in Magic. Because obviously Magic being a fantasy setting, they try not to sort of like depict sort of human-based language, so things are in Elvish, things are in like Orcish or whatever. This is the first time that they had like actual English language text on sort of on a magic card, which is a really cool thing. Oh, we've got another upside down card, so I don't know why we're getting this upside down card. So we've got the Trenzalore Clock Tower. Really cool little land there. That's a full art, you know, borderless land. We've got the War Room. Brilliant. We've got another Fugitive Doctor. Brilliant. Also, fun fact today, we've got the second box set release of the Fugitive Doctor Adventures for Big Finish. Happy birthday, Jay, and myself for that. Thank you, Big Finish. Lava Claw Reaches. We've got a Martha Jones. Oh my god, wow. This is my first Martha Jones card. And this is in Surge Foil. Brilliant. That's going to get signed by Freema if I ever see her at a con. That's amazing. Gorge. That is brilliant. We've got a Dragon Skull Summit. We then have Clock Spinning. Ooh, that's a Surge Foil. That's pretty. Okay, so we've now got our, again, showcase foils. Here we go. We've got a Rose Tyler. And then we've got the TARDIS in just foil. Very nice. And then we've got our Dalek token and an Alien Insect token. Brilliant stuff. Yeah, honestly, like, again, the Doctor Who packs, you get so much value from them. Just even if you're getting like one or two, you are just going to get like a load of shinies. You're going to get like a load of foil. Like, I don't think you can really go wrong with them. The problem is because they are so scarce now, because this is a set that came out like over a year ago, several years now, 2025 now. So like they're a 2-year-old set. So they're going to be so hard to find, especially like the booster boxes as well. I was lucky to find like another collector booster box at MCM Comic Con. So hey, if this video does well, or if people are interested in me opening card packs sort of vicariously, I'm more than happy to open that box up eventually in the future and see if we get anything more from that. Because that would be quite fun. Oh dear, I just bashed that card, my bad. I guess I'm going to pop that over there. We've got another basic land. We've got a 5th Doctor, shiny. We've got Cyberman Squadron in Surge Foil. Beautiful card, look at that. We've got the Temple of Plenty. We've got the Mystic Monastery. Twice Upon a Time in foil. I just love the snow being all shiny there. We've got an Upside Down Romana too. Brilliant. So that's lovely. We've got a Wound Reflection borderless. That is pretty. We've got an Astrid Peth in foil. That's fab. Imagine meeting Callum and Oak and I get her to sign a Magic the Gathering card. That would just be like, what? We've got another Wound Reflection. This one's in foil. So we've got a non-foil and a foil, which is really interesting. So sometimes you get doubles, but hey, you know, don't mind. We've got a Surge Foil Aces baseball bat. You know what? I might get Sophie Aldred to sign this card as well, because I do have a version of it signed. But I just didn't have a full art Surge Foil at the time. So now I've got it, I'm hoping I can get her to sign another one, because that would just be amazing. We've got As Foretold. So this is another Surge Foil. We've got Night of the Doctor. Oh my god. Wow. Look at this beautiful saga. Destroy all creatures and then return target legendary creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. Wow. So it's literally destroy everything and then put a counter on it. Make me a warrior. That is beautiful. I adore that artwork. That is great. Okay, we're now on the showcase frames again. We've got the 4th Doctor and the 12th Doctor. Brilliant looking cards there. And then we've got our human token and a treasure token. Beautiful. All right, so we are dwindling down these packs. God, I am just you can sort of see my hands are shaking as I'm going through these packs, because like the roof will be like broken if I end up getting a serialized card, or just like some really great cards. Like, I mean, there's some really expensive cards. I think there's one card that's like 50 quid at least, or even more now. It was 50 quid at the time. My friend Amy is a massive sort of like just Doctor Who card nut. Like, she just managed to get like so many amazing cards and so many boxes and stuff, and then was like able to resell them and everything. So she knows all like she's like the stock market broker, you know, like the Wolf of Wall Street of Magic cards. So we've got our shiny forest. We've got a 13th Doctor. Yay! We've got an exotic orchard, fort vessel, another war room, Gallifrey Council chamber, an upside down Sisterhood of Khan. Brilliant. We've got a sunken hollow. We've got a Trenzalore clock tower, and this is foil. We've got a sundown pass. This is great. This gives you red or plains. Cyberman Squadron in Surge foil again. Look at that. That is brilliant. Inspiring refrain. We've got the moment. Oh wow, these cards are so good. And then we've got our showcase frames again. So we've got the 13th Doctor and the 13th Doctor. Woo! Double 13th Doctors. I'm happy with that. That is great. I love the artwork on this one. I appreciate the artwork on these ones more than like the one they gave her for a main set. I don't know. She looks too. I mean, I know people love goofy, kind of like kooky 13. I think they should have given her more of a. I mean, I kind of dig it, but I wish she was more. I wish that reflected more of a character in the show, because I know she like built a few things here and there, but like, oh my god, this is just great. I just love the hood and I wish she used that more often. But yeah, great little pack there. I've got extra 13th Doctors and some great little Surge foils there, so I'm digging that. Okie dokie, so we've got our next pack, so I think we're going to go for this one. I'm losing track of like which ones I took from. I was tempted to mix them up and everything, but I don't know. I didn't want to like give that random chance, because it'd be a weird video if like I did get a serialized card straight away at the first sort of pack. So I'm kind of glad I didn't mix them up, but then I'm also kind of not, because then it's the agonizing weight of just like trying to get a serialized card. Just trying to peel this off. Oh god, you can just hear the glue just like struggling to stay on. There we go. Another pack there. So we've got another Swamp. We've got the 4th Doctor. Lightning Greaves. Yes, I'm so glad I've got another pack of these. I was lucky to secure the Sonic the Hedgehog Secret Lair with like Sonic Lightning Greaves. We've got Traverse Eternity. The Deserted Beach. Araxa, Empress of Mars. We've got an upside down Sergeant Benton.
How to help you with that?
I don't know either, Alexa. Anywho. We've got a Sergeant Benton. We've got a Rockfall Vale. Tegan Javanka. That's amazing. We've then got a Desolate Lighthouse. God, that is just a gorgeous artwork. Delete. Darkwater Catacombs. Ian Chesterton. Oh, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, and then we've got our TARDIS frames again. So we've got the Master, and we've got the 3rd Doctor. Brilliant. And then we've got a fish. Ooh, this is a weird printing. It's very dark. I'm kind of digging these like misprint cards. So that's a cool little fish token. Brilliant. Okay. We're just seeing this massive stack of cards like build up now. This is horrifying. Like, you guys don't have to deal with the horror of having to put this in your folder afterwards. So our next pack here. I'm going to just gently peel this off. Ooh. Peely. There we go. So we've got a mountain. We've got a 2nd Doctor. Temple of Malice. Sergeant John Benton again. Farewell! We've got a farewell, and this is a Surge foil farewell. I don't want to go. Beautiful card. This was one of the like expensive ones. We've got a Lunar Hatchling. We've got an upside down Davros. That is amazing. We've got another lovely sort of full art Davros there. We've got a Deserted Beach. We've got a Rassilon. War President. Frostboil Snarl. The 8th Doctor Surge foil. Oh my god. We've got a Temple of Plenty, Vine Glimmer Snarl. Oh, we've now got the Master Mesmerist, and then the Second Doctor. Very nice. And then we've got an Alien Rhino and a Mutant on the back of there. Fantastic. We are going through all these packs. This is quite scary. We're down to our last 3 packs, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, last 4, sorry, because I've got the one in my hand. Okay, so we've got someone at the door, so they might be ringing the ring, so my dogs might go nuts in a second, or maybe not. There we go. Do. Don't you just love ring doorbells? Someone's at the bloody door. You tell them, Alexa. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, so we've now got a Swamp. We've got a 9th Doctor. Fantastic. We've got Toymaker's Trap, Prairie Stream, Path of Ancestry in foil, another Path of Ancestry in foil, an upside down flesh duplicate. Ugh, grim. Haunted Ridge. Bill Potts. That's brilliant. Bill Potts. Shadow Blood Ridge. Ian Chesterton again. Let's go. We've got a free Ian. Glacial Fortress. The 11th Hour in Surge Foil. And then we've got a Dalek Squadron. And we've got a Sarah Jane. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Okay, so we've got our last 3 packs. Here we go. It's going to be a long day sorting out all these cards. I'll tell you. That's kind of the joy, to be honest. You know, the sorting, the packing, the sort of, you know, figuring out what order you want your cards to be and everything. So I am just like really looking forward to that. Oof. Peel that off. Okay, so we've got another Swamp. We've got a 1st Doctor in Surge Foil. We've got a Missy in just standard foil. A Joe Grant! Yay! We've got a Joe Grant. That's lovely. We've got a Cracking Time in foil. We've got a Bill Potts. We've got an upside down 3rd Doctor. We've got a Temple of Malice. Flatline. Temple of Abandon. Barbara! We've got a Barbara and an Ian. Ah, brilliant. I'm happy with that. Ah, that is great. We've got a Fury Calm Snarl. We've got the Valiard in Surge. And then we've got a 1st Doctor. And we've got the Master Multiplied. Yes. And then we've got that token with... Oh, he's got little speckles on his hand and his tummy there. I don't know if you can quite see that. No, there's a good little pack of cards there. We've got a Barbara and an Ian together. That is amazing. Not together in the same pack, obviously, but like sort of together, as in they were in this box and everything in separate packs and stuff. So we've got our last 2 packs. Ooh. So we're going to go for this one, I think. Here we go. I know I said I wouldn't mix them, but you know. We've got to hope. We've got to hope. We need to manifest that energy. So I'm going to just peel this one. Oof, dear. Peely. Ooh, okay. Ooh, we've got planes. That's lovely. We've got the 7th Doctor. We've got the Dalek Emperor in foil. We've got a Command Tower. Brilliant. Psychic Paper. Oh my goodness. We've got Preordain. Again, this is from the Village of the Angels episode. Reverse the Polarity. Amazing. This is a borderless art, sorry. Dragon Skull Summit. We've got an 8th Doctor. We've got a Darkwater Catacombs. A rotating fireplace. We've not had an upside down card yet. Drowned Catacomb, Dalek Emperor in Surge foil, and then we've got our 2 TARDIS foils. We've got Sarah Jane Smith and a Davros, Alien Angel, and Dinosaur at the back there. Lovely. I can just smell like the fresh new cards and everything. That's just, oh my god. It's like getting a new book. And we have our last pack. Woo. So here we go. I'm very excited for the last pack here. But this has been lovely, guys. You know, thank you so much for sort of like tuning in. If you've followed all the way this long, you know, thank you so much. And you know, I love people watching vicariously through me and everything, and they're excited for me to get this open. It's been nice opening it. You know, I'm glad I've managed to get through my anxiety and everything and get this box finally opened up. I'm open to like obviously build up my confidence more with unboxing packaging, you know, sort of opening up packages and stuff like that. So we've now got our Forest, got the First Doctor, Terramorphic Expanse, Heroic Intervention. This is a great little card. Inspiring Refrain, Last Night Together, Upside Down, everybody lives. Wow. This is another big sort of like expensive card. Not in foil though, but like, oh my goodness, that's huge. That is amazing. Look at that. Everybody Lives Rose. We've got a Temple of Deceit, Graham O'Brien. We've got Celestial Colonnade. We've got a Quantum Misalignment in Surge foil. That is gorgeous. We've got a Choked Estuary in Surge foil again. Time Lord Regeneration in Surge foil. And then we've got our last 2 sort of TARDIS showcase frames. We've got a Reaping Angel and a Master, the Gallifrey's End. So there we go. That is our collector booster box. Honestly, not bad in terms of like cards and stuff. We've got lots and lots of Surge foil cards and things. Really, really beautiful artwork on all these. We've got a full art Grey and we've got a double Duggans. Yeah, I've got some really exciting new cards as well. You know, my first ever Martha card, my sort of Search for Fugitive Doctor that I can get Joe Martin to sign eventually. Just honestly, yeah, some really, really good stuff. I'm looking forward to getting all these cards sorted out, and I can build like more decks and things. I can bring more to like sort of in-person games and things. But yeah, honestly, thank you so much for joining me, everyone, for this unboxing. Shame we didn't get any sort of serialized cards. I do have a second collector booster box that I may open later on in the future. I'm looking forward to eventually getting that open. You know, thank you so much for joining me. Stay tuned for the end of the month where I will be filming a pre-release event. I'm going to the Outpost in Sheffield to do my first ever pre-release event for the Edge of Eternity set, you know, the big space magic set and everything. Looking forward to filming that, unboxing some fresh brand new cards, and just having a good time. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, thank you so much. You know, like and subscribe, do all the YouTubey thingies. You know, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Let me know if you want to see more. Let me know if, like, you know, if you've got any Magic the Gathering stories or any unboxing stories. I've got Battles in Time cards as well that I can unbox. I've just got a load of different cards. I love me trading cards. So I'm really, really looking forward to, again, just making more videos and just branching off a bit more, you know, from doing just Doctor Who to Magic the Gathering to doing sort of like both, you know, meshing them together. So yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you in the near future, or the past or present. Farewell.